to Rio de Janeiro. I'm Hylka Maria, I was born in Rio, and I will review for you some of the hidden treasures of my city. In each episode, I will take a different tourist to spend a whole day with me around places that only local knows. You will get to know a little bit more about the famous Carioca way of life and how we have fun. I'm sure it's gonna be an unforgettable experience for all of us. A whole day from dusk to dawn. This is Enjoying Rio. Let's go!
Enjoying Rio. Enjoying Rio.
Today, Rio has its own story to tell us. The marvelous city, the beating cultural heart of Brazil, has a rich historical past. If you're fascinated by Rio, take a day off from the beaches and dive deeper into the city's culture. What about going downtown for a delightful trip to the past? Visiting the city center will give you a vivid insight into Rio's culture. Did you know the marvelous city was briefly the capital of Portugal? Just wait. Every corner will blow your mind. Looking at the past is understanding and preserving the memory that is essential for creating national identity. If you already fell in love with Rio, it's time to get to know it better. If you haven't yet, I guess you're about to. Good old Rio won't let you down. We are at vibrant Lapa, a nightlife district that Cariocas and visitors cannot resist. But there's a lot more about this traditional neighborhood. Did you know that? Well, our expedition is not complete without Stephanie, our guest for today. And we're gonna meet her at Manga Hostel, a trendy place to stay with lively surroundings. Let's get inside. Over a century ago, during Rio's Belle Époque, Lapa was the city's cultural and intellectual heart. Its restaurants and coffee houses welcomed writers, samba musicians, and other artists. Brazil's Belle Époque started in the late 19th century and was a period during which Rio de Janeiro underwent intense urban, cultural, and social changes. Manga Hostel is located at the heart of this fascinating neighborhood. That's where Stephanie, my American guest, is waiting to join me on a trip to Rio's past. Stephanie! Hi! Nice to meet you. 2 kisses, see?
Sí.
Uh-huh. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, fine. I'm fine.
Good.
A little bit hot. Right?
Yeah.
You're on vacation or you came to work?
Actually, I just got here a couple days ago, but I'm going to stay for a year.
For a year?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
you came for work?
My fiance's work. Yep.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have time enough to learn Portuguese,
Hopefully.
to how to cook Brazilian food,
Yeah, I hope
and time enough to meet the special places in Rio, right?
so. I hope so.
As a tourist, what you guys are expecting from the city, from Cariocas?
So far, I've mainly just seen the beach.
I want to take you to some places that tourists, they don't used to go. Have you been into the historic center of the Rio?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Uh-huh, nice to know. Let's make a deal. Let's start the day with a great breakfast in a place that I really love. We're gonna find culture there. We're gonna find elegance and lots of calories.
Sounds great.
Let's go?
Let's do it.
Let's go. We're heading downtown to the neighboring district of Centro. A day that starts at the Confeitaria Colombo can never go wrong. This is our most traditional bakery, and for people with a sweet tooth like me, it's simply the definition of heaven. The place I told ya!
Wow.
What do you think? This elegant pastry shop is not just a treat for the palate, but also for the eyes. Walk into the place and you'll get a snapshot of what the city was like 1894. This amazing building with Belgian mirrors and Italian marble flooring will take you back in time. A time when Rio was still the capital of a booming Brazil. The historical café quickly became a favorite hangout for artists and intellectuals.
Look at this place.
Beautiful.
Now, every time I come here, I feel like I'm inside a movie.
Yeah.
Bom dia, tudo bem?
Nosso cardápio, por favor.
Obrigada. Minha amiga é de Michigan, acabou de chegar no Rio. O que a gente pode sugerir para ela? Um café da manhã especial.
Temos muito bom nosso café como especial, nosso café clássico.
Ah, é?
Esse aqui, ó. Tem croissant, torrada, suco, frutas, enfim. Maravilhoso.
Então,
Isso é perfeito.
então é esse. Dá para 2 pessoas?
Com certeza.
Ah, então você vê, por favor?
Claro.
Obrigada, hein?
Com licença.
Yeah. How cariocas are treating you?
I love it. Actually, it kind of reminds me of Beauty and the Beast. That beginning.
The movie?
Yeah.
Why?
In the beginning scene, as Belle's walking through the town and everyone says bonjour, bonjour. In Rio, as you're walking through the street, everyone says bonjour, bonjour, and it's really sweet and really friendly.
Yeah. Or maybe it's because you're beautiful.
No.
While we wait for our delicious breakfast, I show Stephanie the places we will visit today. We ordered the traditional breakfast. As simple as it may look, the quality of the ingredients is unbeatable. Oh, don't forget to ask for the Petrópolis toast. It has been the Colombo's Hall of Fame for over a century.
Eu comecei aqui com 14 anos, em 1º de julho de 1952. Eu vi muitas coisas bonitas e continuo vendo, graças a Deus. Rock Hudson, Gina Lobris, Sofia Loren, todos vinham aqui. Teve aqui também em 68 a Rainha da Inglaterra. A Rainha da Inglaterra é uma pessoa maravilhosa, né? Ela gostou de trabalhar aqui mesmo. Se parar de trabalhar aqui, eu acho que vou morrer. Não vou, sim, se eu parar, né? Então eu quero ficar até o máximo que eu puder. Eu tenho um cliente, ele é desembargador federal. Servi o pai dele, eu continuo servindo ele, servi os filhos dele, servi os netos dele, já servi o bisneto, 5 gerações. Tem um casal que veio dos Estados Unidos casar aqui. E ele é tenor lá, de ópera, né? Aí ele engordou, mandou a roupa pra mim de presente. A calça, eu vou mostrar a vocês, está aqui até hoje, ó. Ele me deu aí. Ela é diferente dos garçons, pode ver. É de smoke, sabe? Viu? Mandou pra mim, as calças deu em mim e fiquei com ela.
Here we can enjoy an amazing view as well as the history of a traditional Portuguese pastry shop. Its monastic recipes were created by Portuguese nuns and are the basis of current Brazilian confectionery.
You enjoy sweeties?
I love sweet. Yeah.
Really? Because I'm addicted on them. And I won't let you leave this place without tasting one of these. Have you ever tried them before?
No.
No? Because we have sweeties from Brazil and also from Portugal. O que você acha da gente apresentar para ela um pastelzinho de Belém? Gonna try pastel de Belém. It's a genuine sweet from Portugal. It's a piece of heaven.
The basic ingredient of these traditional sweets is the egg yolk, which is used in countless different ways.
Quem vem ao Brasil ou quem vem ao Rio tem que conhecer a Colombo. É considerada a confeitaria mais linda do mundo, dito pelos estrangeiros. Todos os estrangeiros que estão aqui falam a confeitaria mais linda do mundo.
We take just a few steps through the streets of downtown Rio to reach our first destination. If you're up for experiencing Rio's history, just wander through the narrow streets and avenues of its historical centro. Here, modern skyscrapers mix with colonial and imperial architecture. And the best way to enjoy this vibrant cultural and commercial area is by foot.
So, this is Largo da Carioca. This is a place where folk artists, pedestrians, street vendors, everybody meet here. Very cool.
Considered the heart of Rio de Janeiro center, nowadays the Largo da Carioca is part of daily routine of thousands of cariocas working downtown. The ground that we are standing on now, for example, was a large pond where the native Brazilians bathed themselves. Countless transformations that took place here are part of Rio's history, which we will follow throughout the day. As we leave, we pass by monuments that represent the city's history. For 40 years, Palacio Tiradentes was home to our Congress. Currently, is the seat of Rio's Legislative Assembly. The palace was built in the 20s on the spot where the old jail was formerly located. Tiradentes was a leader of the first organized Brazilian movement against Portuguese rule in 1789. He is currently recognized and praised as one of the heroes who fought to death for our country's freedom. At Palacio Tiradentes, visitors can enjoy the permanent exhibition through guided tours in English, French, and Spanish. If you want to know more about Rio's past, visit the Imperial Palace, or Paço Imperial as we call it.
It was never intended to be an imperial palace.
Really?
Yeah. Actually, it was built as a residence of the viceroy.
Oh.
But the royal family had to flee from Napoleon's Europe. So, 200 years ago, here they were.
Wow.
Currently, the site functions as a cultural center. And since admission is free, this piece of history is a must-see for tourists and locals.
Oh, there's a place I really want to take you
Awesome.
to, but we need to hurry.
Okay.
Otherwise, we're gonna literally miss the boat.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah, let's go.
Time to get to the Coast District and visit the city's naval cultural complex for a very special ride. We've arrived at the Naval Museum. This is our chance to explore the treasures of Rio's harbor. Throughout history, discoveries, colonizations, invasions, and the transportations of goods to and from different nations have occurred across the sea. Brazil's naval history is rich and an important part of our identity, yet not even locals know much about it. A tour of the Naval Museum is the best way to experience the beginning of our country's history. The collection contains several important artifacts: naval models, artwork, cannons rescued from shipwrecks, figureheads and maps, among others. Here we found a great way to enjoy the natural landscape of Guanabara Bay, while learning more about Rio's history. A fascinating boat tour offered by the Brazilian Navy. And here's our ride. From World War II, the Laurindo Pita tugboat. Join us for stunning views and a new perspective of the marvelous city. Welcome aboard! The ride along the bay lasts an hour and a half. You will get some extraordinary views of Rio and the neighboring city of Niterói. You will also see many bay islands, military fortresses, and the sugar loaf we all love so much. This is one of Rio's most famous postcards viewed from a totally unique angle.
And this is Niterói, my city. I actually was born right here.
Wow, really?
Yeah. And we have a nickname. Actually, the city has a nickname. Cidade do Sorriso. Smile City.
That's really cute.
That's really cute.
According to the city's inhabitants, its name reflects its people's hospitality. While Cariocas say Niterói has the most beautiful view in the world. Rio de Janeiro.
And it has a history. Actually, that's the only city that was really, truly founded by an indigenous person.
Really?
Uh-huh.
This is Ilha Fiscal. This small island was the custom checkpoint for foreign merchant ships that docked at Guanabara Bay. The island made history in 1889 when it became the site of the monarchy's last big party before the proclamation of the Brazilian Republic, which was known as the last ball of the empire. Indeed, the waters of Guanabara Bay have many stories to tell. However, our seaside promenade is coming to its end, and we will still have a lot to see. Now, we are back on land and our historical tour is only halfway done. So, let's grab some old-style lunch. There are many charming restaurants scattered throughout the downtown streets. Today, we choose Angú do Gomes. This traditional restaurant is located at Largo de São Francisco da Prainha. Until 1986, the famous Angú do Gomes was available at food stands throughout the city. It filled the eyes and the stomachs of musician Tom Jobim and the actor Sylvester Stallone, among others. And that's exactly what we are about to do now.
This place?
Looks perfect, yeah.
Please, lady.
Thank you.
Wow, what a day.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Boa tarde.
Olá, tudo bem?
Tudo bom.
Você teria um menu em inglês?
Esse aí é o nosso menu em inglês já.
Menu em... Oh, it's in English. Oh, just special for you.
Perfect, thank you.
O que a gente pode sugerir para ela?
A especialidade da casa que a gente serve é o angu, tem o vegetariano, o tradicional, frutos do mar, dentre outros que a senhora pode estar vendo no cardápio.
I'll go with the traditional, but vegetarian. The
Ok.
Angú.
Pode ser esse vegetariano?
Claro.
Tradicional?
Claro.
Eu vou querer o especial da casa.
Bom, a senhora vai gostar muito.
É?
Sim.
Cerveja mais gelada que você tiver, por favor. Pra minha convidada se sentir em casa.
Tá ok.
Tá bom?
Tá bom.
Obrigada.
Nada. Isso aqui vai ser uma cortesia da casa, é o bolinho de gorgonzola, tá bom?
Ai, obrigada.
Feito com a massa de angu e baru.
Oh, how nice. He just brought a gift from the house for you.
Oh, that's so
For
nice.
us, actually. Let's go.
Something that I've noticed about Brazilians since I've come here is that everybody holds their food with a little napkin instead of just like touching their hands on it. In the US, we just like grab it. Yeah, it's really
It's a
proper.
polite thing.
Yeah, I like it.
In Michigan, it's not like that? Really?
Not saying that we're rude, but no, people would just grab with their hand. Yeah, definitely.
And then they clean the hand with the paper. No?
You just grab and
And it's okay.
it's okay. I guess because everybody does it, then it's
It's a cultural
acceptable.
thing.
Yeah, it's a cultural thing.
Oh.
This is nice though. It's amazing.
Oh, food.
Angu vegetariano,
Vegetarian.
Obrigada.
Oh, it's
That
beautiful.
looks amazing.
o
Yeah.
angu tradicional. Posso retirar o cardápio?
Por favor. Obrigada.
Nada. Bom apetite.
Obrigada. Bom apetite, as you would say.
The house special, the Angú dish, is part of Rio's gastronomic and cultural identity. This food, which has a polenta base, was introduced by African slaves during the period of colonization. There is much more to enjoy in this traditional neighborhood beyond this unique meal. We'll be back later for a memorable samba night. But for now, we have different plans. Shopping at the SAARA market. Looking for some real deal markets in Rio? Go downtown to the traditional SAARA. This is the place to shop like a carioca, believe me. It's really easy to get here by subway. Just get off at Uruguaiana Station. SAARA stands for Friends of Alfândega Street and surroundings. It's hard not to fall in love with the madness of SAARA. Who can resist some cheap shopping? With over 600 stores, this market sells toys, clothing, footwear, party goods, electronics, beauty supplies, home decorations, souvenirs, and the list goes on and on and on. All at very reasonable prices, which is awesome.
Eu vim do Líbano em 1948. e eu vim para o Rio de Janeiro. Aí comprei meia dúzia de toalha plástica. Eu fui para a feira. Não levei 10 minutos, vendi a meia dúzia. Dia seguinte, levei uma. Aí, depois, estou ganhando dinheiro, não quis voltar. Quando alguém gritava, olha o rapa, eu corria. Arranjei um capital e comprei uma portinha pequena aqui no Senhor dos Passos. Toda hora, a minha mulher passando para lá, para cá, ela nasceu aqui no 237, Sobrado. A minha loja aqui, 215, pertinho. Aí um dia eu disse, pô, eu vou me casar com essa garota. Um dia elas foram para a praia da Urca. Aí eu fui atrás, eu e mais um amigo. Aí aquele papo, antigamente não, agora. Agora, a primeira coisa, agarra, beija. Lá para chegar perto, apanha, pô. Até agora, graças a Deus, estou casado com a mesma mulher. Entendeu? Se não me engano, eu estou mais velho do SAARA. E uma coisa, modesta parte, estou mais querido. Entendeu? Todo mundo gosta de mim aqui, tudo. A SAARA, para mim, é igual uma cachaça. O dia que eu não desço, eu fico tonto. Já pensou eu ficar em casa com a mulher, adorar a mulher o dia inteiro, moço? Aqui eu me distraio bem, fico lá na porta.
And now, let's hit the port region to enjoy a magical place called Pedra do Sal. Our day ends at one of Rio's most traditional rodas de samba. Live samba fills the air along with singing, chatter, and laughter.
Não me olhe assim. Tá gelado, pode vir. Boa noite.
Pedra do Sal was named after the salt that was unloaded there from the ships that came to Brazil from Portugal. Nowadays, it's the young musicians playing free and informal samba sessions there who pay homage to the site's history.
Descobri o samba foi através do meu avô, né? Que o meu avô, hoje em dia, ele é o terceiro mestre de capoeira mais antigo daqui do estado do Rio de Janeiro. E através da capoeira que eu fui tendo essa proximidade com o samba, né? A Pedra do Sal, ela é muito importante para a gente hoje, porque, na verdade, esse lugar foi onde o samba nasceu, né? Onde a história do samba se deu aqui na cidade do Rio de Janeiro, aonde a tia Ciata tinha a casa de samba aqui, que abrigava vários músicos, né? E naquela época também fazer samba, capoeira, era crime, né? Então ela reunia todos os músicos ali na casa dela e desenvolvia o samba, a batucada, né? E a coisa se expandiu, graças a Deus, né? O samba não é só nosso, não é só brasileiro, né? O samba já ultrapassou várias barreiras, né? E você chega aqui, você vê japonês, você vê italiano, né? Você vê o mundo inteiro reunido aqui e curtindo o samba. O samba é de todo mundo, na verdade, é um patrimônio mundial, na verdade.
Tudo que você vê, você vê, vai vendo no outro prato. Ai meu Deus, que saudade também. Aquilo sim é que era.
What a day! It's amazing. Yeah? Yeah, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much. You were an incredible company for me.
Thank you.
Yeah. How was it for you?
Rio is so much more than beautiful beaches. It's full of history, the food, the culture, the music, the dancing, the architecture. Absolutely full of history and so much more than I expected. Thank you so much for showing me a different side. It was amazing.
Good to know.
Yeah.
I think it's worth it.
Totally worth it. Absolutely. Yeah. Exceeded my expectations in every single way. Every person that I talked with was amazing and so welcoming and so friendly and so nice. It really just the Brazilian spirit. That's all I can say. It really, really exemplified what Brazilian people are all about, what cariocas are all about, the kindness and the friendship that everyone showed me today. I can't say thank you enough.
It's a pleasure to meet
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And
Thank you.
we'll see each other again, right?
I hope so. Yeah. So is she.
So is she.
In Rio, enjoying life is a top priority. That's why today we are going the Carioca way. If you're up to feeling the true essence of the marvelous city, you can't miss our favorite hangouts, the bohemian neighborhoods of Lapa and Santa Teresa. So, do you want to go low-key like a local? The artsy hilltop neighborhood of Santa Teresa is the place, with hip botecos and restaurants for all tastes and budgets. What about a true taste of Rio's nightlife? In that case, Lapa is a must-go party central. This district is perfect for bar hopping and clubbing. Our bohemian adventure ends at a traditional samba school rehearsal. You cannot get more carioca than that. Let's go downtown and up the hills to enjoy the other side of Rio. We're at Lapa, historical cultural heart of Rio, to meet our very special guest from Argentina, Constanza. Well, as you see, things might look pretty calm right here, right? But calm down. We'll be back later when this place will be bustling of party people. Lapa is the cradle of Bohemian Rio. The district colonial aqueduct and its colorful spots promise cultural experiences way beyond the evening. Believe me. Constanza is staying at Manga Hostel, a perfect venue for anyone looking for a bohemian experience. Felipe, the owner, also known as the captain, is always around. He definitely knows how to sail his boat.
We created Manga Hostel 4 years and 11 months ago. We receive many people from all around the world, and some days we have people from more than 20 different countries here. And I think we could offer some experience that connect them with the idea they have from Brazil. And it's something really rewarding for me to be able to feel that I can change the idea of people about the city I was born.
Bom dia. Constanza. Nice to meet you. I'm gonna bring you to some places and we need energy.
Yeah.
Right. Are you into dancing?
I like dancing, yeah, very much. Yeah.
So you're from Argentina, right?
I'm Argentinian.
Have you ever tried some samba?
Never. Ever. And I always had the will, you know? Like, it seems so much fun. With these costumes. I'm like...
Let's have a funny day, baby.
Okay, great.
Are you in?
Yeah,
So let's
sure,
go
let's
there. Well, our first stop today are the Selarón steps. Lapa and the artsy hillside neighborhood of Santa Teresa are connected by a frenetic piece of art. Looking up the Selarón steps, we can see the vibrant mosaic with tiles from all around the world. At the foot of the stairs, you'll find local artisans selling beautiful items. That's just a taste of what we're about to see in artsy Santa Teresa.
Esta es la reserva forestal de Tijuca, que es el Sumaré. Este es el Corcovado, que es la montaña del Cristo. Este es Cerro da Urca.
Oh, why don't you take a picture over there?
Sure. Yeah, of course.
Give me your cell phone.
Please.
This unique grand-scale artwork was named after the Chilean artist Jorge Selarón. He dedicated over 20 years of his life to work on this tribute to the Brazilian people. There are 215 steps.
Wow.
Can you believe it?
Yeah. Look, tango! And this looks a little bit like San Telmo, where tango
really?
started. Which actually has like some kind of vibe with this place here.
What about the lifestyle in your country? Is it too different from here?
If we compare Buenos Aires with Rio, well, the main difference is the beach rides that we don't have. So I think that Buenos Aires is a little bit more urban, maybe, but we have lots of things in common too. I like to go in Buenos Aires to see live tango. There are some like little like the butecos here, but with you know some singers, live singers, just a singer and a guitar player. It's like I don't know. It's like you know you get like wow.
Because here in Brazil, samba is very special for us. I mean, we really enjoy it. You know, I'm gonna show you tonight. Are you hungry?
I am. And after these 215 steps, I mean...
Exactly. We are burning some calories. It's not recommended to take this path at night for safety reasons. Even locals avoid walking in the neighborhoods during nighttime. Our first destination is Rio's village, Boho neighborhood, home to a flourishing artist community, Santa Teresa. I don't know if it's the mountain air, but you will instantly fall in love with this place. Life flows at a slower pace up here. Hidden in the hillside above the central part of the city, with cobblestone streets and beautiful colonial buildings, Santa is a hot spot for tourists and genuine cariocas. It has no beaches, no traffic, and lots of charm. If you have some trouble getting here, don't give up. Taxis sometimes refuse to make the claim, worried about the bumpy roads. You can also use the small buses that leave from Lapa, get some exercise by going by foot, or take the charming tram, our famous bondinho. Now we've managed to make the trek up the hill. It's time to be rewarded at the Espírito Santo restaurant. The restaurant offers inventive Brazilian dishes inspired by the honor Amazonian roots and strikes a good balance between relaxed style and devotion to detail.
Noite amigo do forró, ao fechar os olhos, ouço a voz do curió que ao sobrevoar vai espantar toda a tristeza da nossa terra.
Take a seat on the back terrace or inside the charming dining room and enjoy the dishes from the Amazon and northeastern Brazil.
Encharcada de luar, vou cantando até o sol raiar.
Olá, tudo bem? O que você recomenda pra gente?
Então, vou te trazer os drinks agora, uma caipirinha. Tá?
Caipirinha?
Yeah, of course.
Ah! Depois eu vou trazer um peixe com molho da Amazônia.
Ok, então. Pode trazer pra gente. Obrigada.
Com licença.
We're gonna have a fish with a sauce from Amazonia.
Wow.
How exotic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Passion fruit?
Yes.
And lemon. You prefer?
I want passion fruit.
Aha!
Excuse me.
I was talking to you about this neighborhood. I mean, I love this place because you can find cinema, theater, and a lot of artists live here actually. So actors live here, singers,
nice.
All kind of people.
Yeah, I would love to live here.
To start, we had the deep-fried bananas and tambaqui croquettes, served with a pesto made of jambu, an Amazonian leafy green.
I love it. So let me see this one here. I think I'm gonna go on the hand.
Argentine barbecue is very famous, right?
Yes, it is. It is.
So have you ever tried our Brazilian barbecue?
I did actually, yes. The ritual is different because you spend the whole day like drinking and eating little slices and we just sit and we eat meat and meat and meat. It's like a dinner, you know, or a lunch.
Let's make a deal.
Yes.
You teach me how to dance tango, and I'll teach you how to dance samba.
Oh man.
What do you
Unfortunately, I can't because I don't know how to dance tango.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I would love to learn how to dance samba.
Okay.
Tonight, right?
Yeah, I'll teach you. I promise. For lunch, we've ordered the namorado, a meaty white river fish from the Amazon, coated in Pará nuts, aka Brazil nuts. Simply cooked, atop crispy heart of palm fries.
Obrigada. Espectacular.
Let's try it.
Thank you so much.
So after our lunch, what do you think about going to a museum? Great, and there's one that I haven't been to yet. Nice. And look, I'm from Rio, I live Rio. After this genuine Brazilian feast, a walk to enjoy this breezy hilltop seems like the perfect call. Our next stop, Chácara do Céu Museum, is not very far. This is an intimate place to appreciate quality paintings and enjoy this stunning view. The gardens were designed by a famous Brazilian landscape artist, Roberto Burle Marx, and offer a fascinating view of downtown Rio. By the way, Chácara do Céu stands for Heavenly State.
Welcome.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, look at the trees. Niterói is over there.
Lava.
The past is brought to life by the two original rooms of the Castro Maya residence, the library and the dining room. So, if you're into modern art, you will love this place. The former mansion of the industrialist and art patron contains a small but a diversified part of his collection. We are talking about names such as Portinari, de Cavalcante, Frigia Clark, Miró, Matisse. It's a good way to spend an afternoon in Rio. So, take your time at this hidden art sanctuary. Now it's time to leave the charming Chácara do Céu Museum and visit the famous craftworks stores at the Largo dos Guimarães. Santa's charming streets are lined with stores and galleries selling everything from colorful arts and crafts to funky homeware and vintage clothes. It's a great place to buy unique gifts beyond the classic rubber flip-flops. It's impossible to resist the stores, with products made by local artists and artisans. All these colors will make your day.
A galeria ela já vai fazer mais ou menos 8 anos aqui em Santa Teresa. Antigamente era um bar bem tradicional do bairro. Era o único bar pé sujo mesmo, que as pessoas chegavam, tomavam uma cerveja, bebiam uma cachaça. Depois a dona resolveu passar o ponto, aí nós pegamos o ponto e fundamos essa galeria. A galeria chama Camarero, significa em Quechua, significa Casa do Artesão, Casa do Artista, que aqui é a minha casa atualmente, entendeu? Então tem inúmeros artistas aqui, a gente tem mais ou menos uns 30, 40 artistas que expõem comigo aqui na galeria. Eu tenho meus trabalhos, que é essas temáticas aqui das favelas, entendeu? E tem outros artistas que expõem aqui, tem escultor, tem pintor, tem fotógrafo, entendeu? Tem design de joias, tem bastante gente aqui dentro, só somando com a galeria. Então, o meu trabalho atualmente, eu tô trabalhando em cima de encomenda, porque na época da Copa do Mundo vieram muita gente para os jogos, né? Então, muita gente encomendaram meus trabalhos. Então, até hoje, por exemplo, esse quadro aqui é uma encomenda que eu tenho que despachar para Seattle, né? Seattle ou Seattle? Não sei. É Seattle, bem, vai para fora. E tem uma fila de espera até fevereiro do ano que vem, entendeu? Então, tá bombando. Graças a Deus, meus trabalhos, as pessoas veem, gostam, encomendam e estamos tocando a bola, entendeu?
De que vocês gostam? Vamos começando por aí.
Música boa.
Música boa.
É.
Olha aqui, ó. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 Carvalho, tá? Já te mostrei. Andava muito na Lapa, na Boemia. A Lapa, a Boemia, a coisa mais linda do mundo. Música boa, minha filha, pelo amor de Deus. Era um samba, boa música, sabe? Eu ia pra dançar na Lapa, porque eu gosto de dançar, eu adoro dançar, né?
It's time to say goodbye to the bucolic atmosphere of Santa Teresa and get the party started. So, Lapa, here we go!
Is the best place to learn what the term carioca really means. Really? Yeah, I mean, really, because, you know, at night it becomes the place, the epicenter of Rio's nightlife. A lot of bars and clubs, they pack it until now, really. Actually, it's a good choice to start the night, have some drinks, and then make another thing. But tonight I have some other plans for us, so let's start with love and then some surprises.
Wow, so many things. This is great.
Our first stop in this beloved Bohemian district is inevitable. The Lapa Arch Tower over Lapa is a colonial centerpiece. This is one of the city's most iconic symbols.
A small one, a medium one?
I think a small one is good.
Yeah?
Yes.
Então uma pequena de limão para ela e uma de limão também.
So it's lime, sugar, ice,
cachaça.
The Roman-style monument surroundings become an open-air party almost every night, especially on weekends. Street stands serve cheap drinks and food. For anyone planning a crazy night out, pre-drinking starts right here. If samba is not your thing, fear not. You will fit in. Everyone does. At Lapa, you will find traditional botecos next to trendy bars. But tonight, we are drinking like a carioca, in the street, under the moon and stars. The relaxed atmosphere is awesome for milling with locals and travelers from all over the world. So, be prepared. Friends are easily made here. Our Bohemian journey is nearing its high point.
You know what? I'll take you to the real deal. Are you ready to rock the house tonight, baby?
Of course.
Okay, so join me in. And as we would say here, vamos botar pra quebrar.
Vamos.
Let's go then.
And to close the night with the golden key, it's time to hit Santo Cristo for the Unidos da Tijuca Samba School rehearsal. tell you a secret. The Carioca Bohemian lifestyle is mostly samba-fueled. It's pretty clear Rio was the birthplace of samba and hosts one of the biggest carnivals of the world. It's like you can breathe it in the air. For us, this Afro-Brazilian rhythm is not just a passion, it has become a powerful tradition. Here, you learn a lot about the Carioca spirit. Although this is not a samba teaching institution, as its name might suggest, okay? Rio samba schools are more like social clubs, and each represents a specific neighborhood of Rio de Janeiro in the annual samba parade.
Olha, a Tijuca me representa uma alegria muito grande de viver dentro do mundo do samba. Nós somos uma família tijucana. Nós não somos só Tijuca para brincar carnaval. Nós somos uma família. O carnaval é coisa séria, carnaval é cultura, e muita gente não sabe que o carnaval é cultura. O carnaval é coisa séria, muito séria mesmo. Para quem entende do carnaval. Para quem não entende, acha que o carnaval é oba-oba, mas não é. Carnaval é cultura.
The practice court, also known as Quadra, of the Unidos da Tijuca Samba School, the third oldest in Brazil. This real deal school from the Tijuca district is already at full power rehearsal mode for Carnival. Is also known by its annual song themes, or samba enredos. In fact, the next Carnival's enredo is being voted today. Unidos da Tijuca will be paying homage to one of the founders of popular Brazilian music, Luiz Gonzaga. In Rio from June up to Carnival, you must go to a samba school rehearsal to get the feeling of this magical event. You won't regret it. They charge a small admission fee and the drinks are not expensive.
That's so fun again.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
Oh, you're already tired, right?
I am.
But did you enjoy it?
I had so much fun.
Really? Because I just bring you here because this is so special for me.
Yes.
You know, and I think everybody should live it, should experience it.
Here it really does feel the real vibe, the you know, you see the little girls since they are really little dancing in such a natural way. You know? And I think this is very special to see.
You spend a whole day with our crew together living this whole craziness.
And a Carioca crew, so I could feel also like you guys, you know, you're really nice people.
I just have a question. Yes. Is Rio too different from all you've seen in the movies, in the magazines, in the websites?
You know, in the magazines we have the pictures of the beach, and when you're in there, I think that the people make the difference.
Oh, that's nice to hear. Yeah. Really, it was such a pleasure to meet you. I really had fun. So thank you so much to accept my invitation.
And I hope to see you soon.
The sound of the battery echoing in the silver court, it was indescribable, isn't it? hope you had a blast. You were so lucky to enjoy Rio's bohemian side. So, see you all next. Enjoy Rio!